Good morning, everybody. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
I'm Reece Moore.
And we are live at Supreme Building Products. Finally.
It feels like it's been a while.
It has been a while between you going out with your daughter doing some activities and
4th of
July. And then this morning I was running on two wheels coming into Supreme this morning because my little girl, I had a mom moment. I don't know if Hadley Grace went through this where they just, if Bubba was home, I wanted to be home kind of concept. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. So again, after the podcast, I got to go pick her back up. Slaughter took her from me. But
did he?
Yeah, he did. He was really sweet about it. But with that said, we have a ton to go over on the show today. First and foremost, we're going to have a special segment for our Super Tuesday segment, having James Zahn on with us. He is running for, he's going to be one of the opponents running for the County Commissioner seat, District 4. Thank you. And so, but when we talk to him, we're also going to talk, Reece, about tonight's big festivities. One of the biggest, events for us here at Warren First is the debate. Yes. We have over 35 in attendance.
35
people.
They're doing the debate.
Right. No, 35 people come, and half of them will be debating. A majority will be debating and talking, and then a small percentage is just going to do a pre-recorded interview in real time. Oh. So we can fit everybody in 2 hours, because everybody said, how is Kelly Walker Slaughter going to get that in 2 hours? Well, I'll make it happen. Watch me. And then, of course, we're going to talk about the huge power outage yesterday. Did that affect you at all?
We were out.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to tell you again. We joked about it, but that's going to be news breaking. And then one of my biggest stories, and I did you get to read it about, courtesy of SpartaLive.com, the White County subcommittee has passed do a permanent of no AI data centers. And now it's going to be going to the full county commission's court to get its final, yay or nay vote.
I'll be curious to see if other counties follow suit.
I think, honestly, when it comes to, I will say this, when I think it comes to rural communities, because we'll talk more about it, I think it's going to start passing in these, and I don't want to say Warren County's small. We are not small by any means. We're over, I know like at least the voter registration, it's over 25,000 alone. But we have a huge population, but rural communities are outraged and they're speaking out against the AI data centers.
Well, we don't want to see more and more negative come out of it now.
Yeah. But with that being said, we'll talk more about that coming later on the show. And then, of course, our community calendar. And then we have to wrap it up, as always, here at Supreme Building Products. And get ready for the next time you'll be seeing me. We'll be going live at the administrative building. So we got a lot to do today. But we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. And when we get back, we're going to go right into Reece's FYI Fridays. He's going to talk to us all about the amazing deals into the weather, and then have our good friend, Mr. James Zahn, on with us. You ready, Reece?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Warren County. And always remember, keep it first.
474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. every visit.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Supreme Building Products, and with me is my good friend and co-host here at Supreme Building Products, Reece Moore.
Thank you.
And, you know, it really, us doing Reece's FYI Fridays didn't start with us. It actually started with him doing it on your own. And then I'm like, hey, can we be a part of this?
Yeah, it's been a great partnership.
It has. So tell everybody what Supreme deals are going on.
We've got some good deals. Hopefully you guys will need the rain gauge this weekend because I'm hoping we're going to have rain this weekend, today, tomorrow. And Kelly will go over that when she does a weather report. We've got that's a $4.99. It's a nice little gauge. I actually have one at the house after Molly chewed my other one up.
Oh yeah.
With the rain, throw the fertilizer out on the ground, guys. If you've got any dry spots that need some grass, throw some grass seed out, throw some fertilizer on top of it. Generator, actually just sold one of those this morning before we came on air.
Wow.
It's a good generator.
One that's here too, is this it?
Yes, that's it. That is it actually. Yes, I didn't realize it was it. It's a great job site generator, and I don't know what it could operate from a house standpoint if you lost some electricity in your house, but $7.99, and that's a really good deal for that generator. Silicone, $8, which is not a bad price. We've also got, it's not on here, which is fine, but we've also got water, which we needed last weekend from the heat wave. We've got case of waters, $3.99 for a case. Dust mask if you're doing any attic work. Well, those aren't dust masks. I apologize. But anyway, come see us. But we were glad to get through the heat wave. We did sell a bunch of water last week, but pick your rain gauge up today, guys. And just
a great price on that floor jack.
Yeah, the floor jack is not if you've got any foundations leaking, or if you need to jack anything up, a car, whatever you need. If you've got any mechanic work you need to do, come see us on that. What is that, a 2-ton?
Yes.
Okay, 2-ton floor jack, $65. Well, that is a good price. But so come see us. Yeah. We're just kind of I don't think we're in the dog days of winter yet, or dog days of summer yet.
No.
But I feel like after last week we were getting very close.
I thought we were getting close, but it's going to get hotter before. I think it's going to get hotter.
You think so? I always said July. I always said July is the new August, but I don't know. I hope I may be wrong.
I hope I'm wrong on that. But again, if you want to check out some great Supreme deals and shop local, that's the biggest thing. Is a lot of these mom and pop stores that have been here for many years. How long have y'all been in business now?
1963. So over 50 years.
That's great.
53 years now. So not
established.
Been very blessed. Been very fortunate to still hang around and have the support of the community. Yeah, but you're starting to see more and more. I'm starting to see the transition now from everybody wanting to shop at the big boxes. They're wanting to come back to the local stores, whether it be building material. Last weekend at the farmers market. I mean, it's a good turnout every weekend at the farmers market. People just love shopping local. All these boutiques and these little stores around town. It's just a good. It's a good move, and it's the people, the citizens are mindful of people are starting to realize service and quality is worth something.
Yeah, I agree. Well, again, we want to go right into our good friends that do the weather for us and your community weather today. Speaking of the weather, thank you, Reece, on that. Our community weather has been brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford and Randall Gillum for DA. And right now, because I mean, did you go outside? How nasty it was looking this morning?
Yeah, I was on my way to Smithville to turn around early, and then we had drywall and insulation going to get it all covered up. And
oh my gosh,
yeah, it was
okay. Well, I get that.
I'm hoping tomorrow might be a nap day.
Same, but it's not for me. We got swim practice. But with that being going on, our championship actually.
Oh yeah, it's indoors too. So that was always a fun time.
Oh yeah, Swanee's great. 79 degrees right now, but today's high is going to be 84. Tonight's low is 72. We are under a flood watch until 6 p.m. Sunday, July the 12th. So be aware of that. Also, too, as far as the percentage of chance of rain, and thanks to Brian, we got a surprise breaking news. Somebody's in the house today. Today it is saying that we have a 95% chance of showers and thunderstorms. So again, there's so many things going on tonight. So dress accordingly. It's getting to that point now. Tennessee weather, if you want to have your emergency gear, I feel like you need a rain jacket, a snow jacket, your boot. You know what I mean? Like you have to have all this stuff out of your closet and ready to go. But also Saturday, it's saying 95% chance. Sunday, 85. Monday, 80. The storms are, as of right now, being predictable until from this Saturday on to next Saturday. But again, it looks like we're out of the 90-degree weather on my end, is what I'm seeing on my radar.
Yeah.
And so it looks like we're going to be.
My utility bill will be glad to see that as well.
She's getting trained. She's like, nope, can't cross that line.
She's rambunctious as
yeah.
The little one.
But we want to say a big thank you to our community weather sponsors once again, which is Reddick Brown Ford. Have you driven a Ford lately? And Randall Gillum for District Attorney. Guys, we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back here at Supreme Building Products, we're going to have James Zahn. He is one of the opponents running in for County Commissioner District 4. And we're going to pick his ear a little bit this morning. So remember, Warren County, keep it first.
A legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map. It's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit donaldhillisrealty.com. Firm 2273.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome back, one and all. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
I'm Reece Moore.
And we are live at Supreme Building Products, and it is now time for our Super Tuesday segment where we are having a blessing today. We got James Zahn. He is running for the District 4 County Commissioner seat. Good morning. You're so welcome. And again, I want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule and making time for us and coming on the show, because, you know, me and you've been talking for several months now, and it's just been really hard to just chime it in, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
But again, I want to say this before I jump into the interview with him, guys. Anybody out there that's watching this, if you would like to get on our show anytime, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Anyone running for public
office, there's still time for these local elections that are coming up. Like, you know, I know I've been talking with Bo Ramsey. I've been talking with several folks saying they want to come back on and like do an interview with us. Guys, look me up. Some of you have my personal number. Some of you see me in the public eye. Just let me know. We are very open here. We try to allow as many opportunities it's an open invitation, essentially.
I appreciate you, Kelly, for making an open forum for all political candidates, you know, no matter what party, you know,
association.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
You. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. We're all about transparency and truth here. But James, first and foremost, let's just go into it. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, your past history, who you're married to, children, things like that.
Yes,
let's get to know the man.
All right. Born and raised in Warren County.
Okay.
Faulkner Springs area.
Okay.
Born at the old Faulkner Springs Hospital,
where
I still live right across the street from it.
Oh, not too far from where you were born. I love it.
Yes, ma'am. Still live in the house I was raised in.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Warren County High School, graduated in 1979.
Okay.
Went on to nursing school. So I'm a retired registered nurse.
Well, congratulations.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm married to Melody. We've been married for 33 years now.
Yeah.
So
God bless her. We pray for her every day.
Yes. So and I'm enjoying retirement. This is the first time I've dipped my toes into the political arena.
Yeah.
So this seat came open. I was encouraged to run, and I've always kind of kept up with county and city politics. So I thought, well, why not me?
So that was my next question, is talk about the experience that you've had and the knowledge of politics that you know of. You said you've been watching the city and doing the city and county thing. What exactly have you been making, like for people that don't know you, that may be like, dude, you just now got into politics. What have you been involved in that you feel like you got the experience with it?
Well, anyone that knows me knows that I follow politics pretty close.
Yeah.
In fact, you know, I would watch all the county commission meetings. It's on YouTube, and you know, even the city, mayor and alderman meetings. So just so I could keep abreast of what issues that they're talking about.
Yeah.
And just
staying informed.
Staying informed. I wasn't shy. Never have been shy about contacting my elected leaders on issues that I thought were important.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, you know, if you're gonna want to have a voice, now's your chance.
Yeah.
So you know, with me not being an incumbent, I can't get up and like some of the current commissioners and say, you know, I serve on this committee and I serve on that committee. I was instrumental in getting this grant and things like that. I can't say that. I can just say, you know, that for the voters of the 4th District, I will be a voice for you.
Yeah.
And I have confessed this entire district. I have went door to door, and everything I'm hearing from people, the main thing that's on people's minds that you touched on earlier are data centers.
Yeah.
And I have not met one person this entire district that is for data centers.
Same.
And so should I get elected, I pledge to the people of 4th District and Warren County in general that I would work with my fellow commissioners, Terry Bell, our executive, our county attorney, to make sure that we either ban these things or at least limit the size and scope and implement something that will stand up in court.
Yeah.
And so that is my pledge to the voters if I'm elected, and I'll be a voice for them.
I love that.
You know, with no experience, I would go in with both ears open and my mouth shut until I learned the process and learned the ropes.
Yeah.
I would lean on people if there's a issue with the budget, for example.
Yeah.
I would lean on people like Scott Rubley or Carl Bolden, people that's been in the arena and know what they're talking about, and ask them. Or, if there's an issue with education, why not my friend Larry Judkins, who served on the school board for years?
Right.
So, so I would like to see what people with experience, how they can guide me until I can get my feet on the ground and make informed decisions.
I gotcha. And leading into this decision of making, to run, what made you really motivate you to do it this time instead of just being, on the other end?
Well, I tell you, I was really ambivalent about it because I had friends come to me and say, hey, you need to do this. This seat's open. You need to run for it. Melody encouraged me to. And I went back and forth.
Yeah.
And 3 days before the deadline, I went to the election commission and finally picked up the petition.
Wow.
For my signatures. I went home, Kelly, I'm telling you the truth. I sat in my living room for about an hour and got in my car and went straight back to the election commission to turn the paper and said, I'm not going to do this.
No way.
True story. And Susie happened to be there, and she said, look, you don't need to make a rash decision. If you're really undecided about it, if you bring your petition back complete and you're on the ballot, she said, you've got a week. I can take you off the ballot. You'll have a week that you can ponder this, and I can still take you off the ballot.
They're so good at the election office.
Yeah, she was great. And so 1 hour before the deadline, I think that was a Friday, 1 hour before the deadline, I
turned it in.
I turned it in. So here I am.
Here you are.
Yeah.
And as you've been going on this journey, leading in, because of course early voting is July 17th through August the 1st, and then August the 6th is the general election. What's the feedback you've been getting back from your district?
Oh, it's been positive. I'm actually surprised at how much support that I've been getting in the community. I was door knocking, and a lady told me that she said, if you've got a sign, you can put a sign in my yard. And I said, well, I've got one. I'll sure do it. And so I'm putting a sign in her yard, and her neighbor across the street yelled and said, hey, if you've got an extra one of those, I'd like to have one in my yard.
Yeah.
Because I had just knocked on his door before I crossed the street. Yeah. And so, the outpouring of support has been,
just been so easy, right?
It has. I'm pleased with the amount of it, but I have walked my legs off. Our district starts at the corner on Donnell Street, First Baptist Church, and goes all the way out to near Midway.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's wild, y'all. So the districts, how it's all broke out.
That was a question I was going to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is your district? Did you have a picture of that up, Brian, earlier?
I'll put it up here.
Brian had a very good picture of the district. And that's District 4 for James.
Yeah. Well, George Cody Wiles says, what direction do you want to see Warren County?
Well,
or for Warren County?
We have to make sure that I come from the philosophy that I think less government is better government. And unless the people invite us in, I think that we should, for the most part, stay out of people's.
Respect the space.
Yes, respect property owners, respect property rights. Now, that's not to say no government, as the folks have said about the data centers. Okay, they're inviting the government in. Yeah. So we need to step in and do the will of the people.
Proactive.
But I guess more to answer this gentleman's question, we want to preserve Warren County's rural character. We're a nursery capital.
Yeah.
We're not a place for data centers. And, there are 60 data centers either currently or in the process in Tennessee right now.
Yeah, I know.
And
it's crazy.
Anyway, I want to preserve the rural feel of McMinnville and Warren County.
You want to keep the heritage. You want to keep that. I know what you're talking about, that atmosphere and stuff. You got another one, Reece?
No, that really that
Yeah,
was
I
my
was gonna
biggest
say.
question. Will you be at the debate tonight, this afternoon, James?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so-
I plan on being there, and I appreciate the opportunity to.
You're
So
welcome.
anyone listening if you've got more questions or just want to hear James's platform in District 4, he will be at Kelly's debate starting at 5.
5 o'clock, the doors open up.
Is it
5:30.
open to the general public?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I'm gonna go to the ballot.
And then, what do you mean?
Show folks the ballot.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You'll find
So,
this thing set.
yeah, so County Commissioners District 4, and the sample ballot that you're seeing is actually from the Elections Commission's office. You can get it. We also will have print-offs of that tonight at the committee meeting or the forum as well. But currently right now, Blaine Wiltshire is the only incumbent, is what I'm seeing here. And we got James Zahn. He is the Republican ticket. David Dunlap's the Democratic, and Dustin Stotzel. Stetzel.
And I want to make a point
Is
too.
the independent.
There are 2 positions open. So
Yeah, 2 votes.
It's not one. So yeah, don't just vote for one person.
Yeah, you gotta vote for
I
2.
Because there are 2 positions open in James's district.
There is.
And so there's 4 people running. So don't miss out on a vote because you think it's just one person.
It even says when you go in the ballot box, because we can say this now, as you can see this sample ballot, it literally tells you vote for 2.
Okay.
You see that? It tells you, and when you go in there, it states that.
Okay.
So you're going to see it say vote for 2. It's not going to say vote.
Right. Yeah.
It's going to say vote for 2. Oh, yeah, and then that question at the end.
No, it's a multiple answer.
Oh, it is a multiple answer question, yeah. Who you voting for? And I also want everybody to know while we got this pulled up, right across from District 4 on the sample ballot box is District 2. And if you noticed that there's only 2 people in District 2, it's Cam Montgomery and Charles Dotson. So again, those 2 we already know will be winning District 2.
Right.
They just got to get 1 vote. They just need 1 vote. And so
Maybe I should have ran.
you could have. You could. That's your district. Run against your boy Cam. He would have loved that. I'm gonna be like, sorry, Cam, I got to vote for my boy Reece, even though y'all are my district. But but no. But I want you to know, there's a lot of county commissioners that will be there in attendance, but they're not talking. They didn't want to talk because of this reason, and that's fine. I'm like, guys, y'all have done a heck of a job going from point A to point B. Because like you said, with your district, the foot traffic you've done. Let me tell you, I want to say, and Reece backed me up on this. This is, of course, we do have a special called election with the DA's race. But this is one of, I think, the most exciting elections we've probably had locally in a while because of all the turnout.
I can't wait to watch it on August 6th.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Counting ballots and all that. But I do want to say, from a county commissioner standpoint, it really is a thankless job because people don't. I actually called Cam last night, and of course, he always, if he doesn't take my call, he always calls me back. But I mean, he was telling me, he said, Reece, you don't have any idea how many calls I get a week from people, communities, citizens, commissioners, just talking politics. And Cam's runs a great septic tank and porta potty business, and so he makes time.
He makes time.
So county commissioner, I want to thank James for putting his name in the hat and wanting to serve District 4 in Warren County to make it a better place.
So one more question, James, from George. He said, would you do anything to change how they reevaluate property tax? It's unfair for my taxes to go up when I haven't sold my house.
Hey, I agree 100%. Do you really own your property if you don't pay your property taxes and the government comes in and confiscates it?
I mean, preach.
I tell you, you would not have a bigger friend of the property owners on the county commission than me. And we've got some pretty conservative members on the county commission, but I can assure you, I would not take a back seat to anybody.
The people agree with you. The people agree.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand the pros and the cons of taxes in general. We need them to some degree, but some of the taxes, I'm like, can we go a little down?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Some of it just gets out there.
Yeah, it's a little too much.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
well,
go ahead.
and you know, I think that we should be, as a county, we should be leery of implementing any new recurring expenditures.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing if a county building needs a roof. You know,
Yeah.
okay, that's one time. But you know, if you're going to implement new expenditures that recur every year,
Yeah.
well, next thing you know, we're going to be back going to the taxpayer saying, "Hey, we need more money."
Oh yeah.
You know, so
Because if you promise X amount each year, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's
and the
gonna.
problem is once you implement something, I mean, take the wheel tax, for example.
Yeah.
Once you implement something, it's never going to get taken away.
No.
Never get-
Mm-mm, no.
Yeah. And they say, well, we gave the taxpayers the choice. You know, you could either do away with the wheel tax, or we're going to raise your property taxes. Well, I mean, that's like, you know, we're going to execute you. Do you want the firing squatters or the electric chair? You know, what kind of choice is that?
Which
So,
one do you want to get hit the least amount on?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but is there anything that we didn't ask you that you thought of now that you would like to address?
Well, I would like to say that I do feel like I have an uphill battle in this. I mean, I got my good friend Blaine Wilcher. Blaine has been in for 16 years.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Blaine.
Everybody
And
knows
so,
Blaine.
You know, and Blaine's done a good job.
Yeah.
I've always voted for Blaine.
Yeah.
Then you have my other friend, David Dunlap, who has previously served.
Yeah.
And so, and everyone knows David and everyone likes David, including me.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I'm running against two guys that either are sitting or former members of the commission. And then we have Dustin Cecil, who I've not heard anything but good things about.
Yeah.
And then me. So I do feel like I've got a.
Yeah. And there's 4 people running. So, you know, you're going to need what is that? What's the math on that on percentage? I know it on 3, you need more than 30%. But I'm trying to think, is it 20? He needs more than 25. If he could get 30% of the vote.
He just needs to have the top 2 people, top 2 vote getters.
Yeah.
Need to get, so percentages kind of thrown out.
Yeah. I was trying to think of percentages off the top of my head. I'm not good with math.
He just needs to have one more vote than the
Yeah.
person in 3rd place.
Yeah. So I want to say this, though. Every vote matters. And this is why I say that this is going to be the most exciting election yet, because there's so many people running that every vote counts. Every vote matters. So if you're watching this show and you are a registered voter, because it's mind-boggling that we have over 25,000 registered voters. And barely, how many was the percentage at this last one? It was like barely, it was not even 15%.
Wow.
Wasn't 15%, okay? I'm telling you guys, and I think the 2 that came out the most, which was complimentary votes, was for the sheriff and the county executive race. Just so everybody knows.
Wow.
Yeah. They were over the thousands votes. But with that being said, you guys got to come out, you got to show up, and you got to represent your districts, you got to represent your county, and you also got to represent your state and federal stuff as well. The primaries are happening too. You got a state representative coming up that we need to either vote for a Republican and a Democratic person to run for that for the November elections. We also have Senate, the governor. We have all these races that are important in all its own little way. And we need to make sure, my thing is, I would hope to make sure that we get the right people in those seats.
What you're seeing is the election
Yeah.
results from this last primary.
Okay.
Again, not many people were primary as far as that goes.
How many does that say, Brian? Without me
I'm
getting,
trying to make it a little bigger here.
can you blow it up?
All right.
I can't see worth of nothing anymore.
All together on election day,
Oh,
100
no.
people showed up. The overall 2,500.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
That's what came out. But again, only the ones that were primary that had multiple and more in the Republican Party. You had more. Those were the parties that were having the votes really mattered in that. But all the votes matter now.
Yeah.
For this next election.
For the whole entire cookie jar, as I say. So, but again, I want to say thank you first and foremost for coming on the show, and also for braving my community forum tonight.
Well, thank you for having me.
And you got your email right.
I did.
I just want to make sure if you didn't get my email on Wednesday, please, dear God, check your spam or junk mail. I got told last night at the ice cream social, I haven't seen it yet. And his wife goes, "Did you check your spam?" And he goes, "No, I don't check that." And I was like, "But you need to check it." But we will, coming back off the break, we're going to talk about the community forum and the debate, because I got to go grab the paper out of my car to break the breakdown of who all is going to be speaking on the live podcast with me and James Clark, again with Warren County Joy. And we're going to break down all the fun stuff that we're going to be doing that night. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
4 years ago, I promised to be present, visible, and working for you. As your sheriff, a father, and with 27 years of law enforcement, I have kept that promise. We've strengthened our department, supported our officers, and taken real steps to keep our community safe. But there's more work ahead. I'm asking you for your vote on August 6th to keep Warren County moving forward together.
In our hometown, family comes first, and so does your health care. At Infinity Family Health LLC, they're caring for every stage of life, now welcoming newborns and infants, along with children and adults. With experienced pediatric and adult providers, you'll find compassionate, relationship-based care where they treat you like family. Now accepting new patients with same-day appointments available in McMinnville. Call 931-507-500 today. Infinity Family Health LLC, caring for generations right here at home.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Choosing the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, Great prices, great service, every visit.
Y'all just tell me what y'all need.
What y'all want to do? Hey, well, okay. First off, while Reece isn't with me, I am going to do some breaking news. Yes, come on, bro. No, you come here. Breaking news, everybody. And this this is breaking news sponsored by Jackie Matheny Jr. to re-elect for sheriff. Look who's here.
Well, listen. Hopefully, I do.
It's okay.
That's okay.
That's
Pardon
for the
me.
ladies. That one unbuttoned down there is for the ladies.
No, hey, you were just talking about Jackie Jr.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something about, oh man, I can't say enough about this gentleman because we live out on Bluff Springs Road.
Yeah.
And several years ago, and I just got to tell the story the way it is. So this is before, this is when Lisa Zagianis was a district attorney.
Yeah.
Matt Colbert was one of her assistant DAs. And,
That's right.
And I believe Randall was there.
Same time.
At the same time. So all three of these people were in the DA's office. But the special investigator was Jackie Matheny Jr. And he promised me and our residents, and you can look, ask anybody who's lived up on Bluff Springs Road over around the 6,000 block. We do have a Smithville address for some stupid reason, but we had a family that owned land and were letting people squat on the land. And Kelly,
squatters,
and there was drugs being sold. It was crazy. At 2:00 in the morning, there'd be cars driving around the farmhouse.
Yeah, I got you.
And there were people walking around like zombies all times of the day and night. It was nuts.
Yeah, it wasn't safe.
It was not safe at all. I did not let my children, because there'd be people who come to our house asking for things that, I mean, that was one of the reasons about living out in the country is, you
to get away from it.
And things like that. And Jackie did a wonderful job. He said, we're going to take care of this. And between him and Matt and Lisa and the DA's office, they did a wonderful job getting rid of this public nuisance. And
that's great.
And it was kind of unprecedented at the time. They had to work some legal magic because you don't. And it's America. We don't want to take people's land away, but if people are going to continue to do bad things and be a nuisance to the community, somebody got shot down there.
Yeah.
They were always finding drugs and having drug busts down there. But the investigator at the time was Jackie Matheny Jr. And he kind of led point on that and got him out. And one of the things that he said, and I'll never forget, anytime there's an incident, contact the police, call the police.
He's very good about that.
On documentation. So for everybody in the community of Warren County and any place who's listening to us, if you have issues that require a legal resolution, please contact the legal offices. Now here in Warren County, they encourage everybody to call 911. Yeah. Me, I always call the sheriff's department first, but they always refer me to call 911.
Same.
So just don't abuse it, but they need to let people know. We need to let these things know. But I want to tell you, in Warren County now, I'm so impressed with whatever Jackie Matheny Jr. did take over, because one of the things that we had in the school system, and because of FERPA laws where you can't talk about who the student is and everything, we were having these, it seemed like every other day, there were children making threats of mass violence. And
I remember that.
You can't just say, oh, that's kids being kids these days. You have to investigate. And Jackie Matheny and his office got out and they posted stuff on Facebook and let parents know, because I'll tell you, as a parent, when I hear mass violence, especially coming from the middle school where my wife was a teacher at the time, that really worried me. And so for them to take this seriously and then move it up the ladder to Judge Ryan Moore's courthouse, and him being so aggressive. And I know we've had things here recently in the news, but guys, we have to do the things
proactive.
If you have a case that needs to be put out, contact the sheriff's office. But hey, for what he's been doing for protecting us, I mean, if you look at the violence that's come to McMinnville, it's from outside of McMinnville.
That's correct.
That's come. So internally, we're changing a lot of things, and the recidivism rate at the Warren County Jail is going down. That means less people are going back into the population. And I'll tell you, Jackie and his office in conjunction with the county commission and our good friend Mr. Randy England, county commissioner in District 12, with what he's doing in providing classes for these inmates.
Oh, that's right.
And getting them engaged.
Learning new skills.
Yes, so that when they leave,
they have a job.
They have a job. And Kelly, that's something that you've preached and Terry Bill's preached. So seeing how much money it saved the county. So
if you go to the jail right now, you can see a crew of those gentlemen working on the fence.
And I'll tell you, Terry Bell was talking about another program that he wanted to get involved with. And it just means more money for the county, not putting the county on the hook for having to keep a program or something like that, but a way that we can get. So these guys have been working. And then if you look at our jail accreditation, it's one of the top.
We're top tier.
Yeah, we're top tier. So I'm honored to be the spokesman or a pseudo spokesman for James. Look, I don't need to be the spokesman for anybody other than Jelly Donuts. But
Stop
still,
it.
no, I know it's exciting that we've got this race. And hey, we just had James Zahn on, and I'll tell you, James's wife Millie. Know those guys from Westwood Church of Christ. They're very connected into the community, so they know lots of people. So want to encourage everybody to come out. Again, I have to put this hat on. I am the vice chair of the Republican Party.
You are.
No questions about it, but we want to put good candidates up, people who can get things done. Take that hat off. Hey, as an American citizen, we want you to vote. So whether you vote Republican, Democrat, or Independent, and we've got a lot of independents in this.
We do this race.
So there's a lot of good things coming on. But Kelly, tonight is the night.
Tonight's the big night.
And if it's anything like the first round, and
the first one went great.
These weren't really debates in the sense that there was a lot of mudslinging or anything. This was a Q&A, and then the questions. And this is one of the neat things. I talked with a gentleman last night. Who isn't going to be there, but one of the things that I really want to let people know is this Warren First is a media business. It markets, it puts information out, it lets people know. But if a candidate wants to buy your services, and let's face it, Kelly's got a lock on the AI game right now. She was the first to start really jumping on board. But if a candidate wants to use your service, they can pay for your services. Now, when it comes to equality and making sure that everything's fair, you can't doubt the integrity. You're not going to say that, hey, this person is, and we report the news as we hear it. We try not to put any slants or anything on it. But I will say, I try to go with whatever's right. What's right is right. And so if I have to call out and say, hey, that's not right for our community, we have to be honest.
I always say, be nice, people. Use nice words. Nice words.
Well, and if any, with Mr. James Clark.
He's been phenomenal.
The last one, it was highly successful. A lot of people. I mean,
people were astonished how it went.
Well,
including myself.
It went so well. But one of the big things is that we pray about these things.
We do.
Put them in God's hand. We let Him and say, "Hey, today is Friday, so if you have
any prayer request,
we want to let you. We want to pray in the day on a prayer." And I want to thank everybody. If you didn't get to catch last night. We were at the Women's Republican Party event where I got to be on camera for a moment thank everybody for the prayers and all their thoughts. For my brother Patrick, who's been dealing with basically an exploding esophagus. And
to sum that up,
I mean, he's been in and out of the hospital on multiple occasions here, but God has heard your prayers, and we're just so grateful. And he wrote something really nice last night on a comment. But thank you, my prayer warriors, for Warren First. Hey, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you, Cody Jones. Cody's always chiming in on there, and he's got the big thing. Speaking of Westwood, they've got a big car show going on this weekend.
Meals on Wheels and with the food bank tomorrow.
Yeah, and so you can bring money, but you can also bring food.
Bring
canned food there too. So excited for that. And just check us out on Warren First. And you can see Cody's got his posted all over, but that's going to be a big event tomorrow.
So we will be posting this sometime today if I don't run out of time. But I wanted everybody to know what the forum was going to be like tonight. So, because I'm all about truth and transparency. But with that being said, doors are going to open up at 5 o'clock, open to the public. Okay. We're going to have food provided by the Warren County Way and the Warren County Sports Authority. They're hooking us up with some Prater's barbecue tonight. So you got Prater's barbecue, Prater's chicken tenders, Prater's wings. I know. Honey mustard, all the fixings. We got the sides. So again, make sure you come out. The food doesn't cost you a thing. But hey, if you want to give me a donation, I'll take it. But with that being said, and then at 5:30, the doors are going to open, or the forum's going to start. And me and James Clark will be doing an announcement. We'll mention candidates who will be attending in the order of the appearance and all that stuff, and discuss the light times and answer times. With that being said, at 5:35, the county executive race is going first.
All right.
We have the incumbent, Terry Bell, and his opponent, Junior Petite. Each candidate will get 3 minutes to speak, and then the general county government questions will be asked. They get 2 questions apiece. Candidates will alternate who goes first in the response, 90 seconds per candidate. Each candidate is going to then be given a 1 minute to close, just like we did before. Then after that, we're going to do at 5:55 the sheriff's race with Jackie Matheny Jr. and Bo Ramsey. Same thing on the time. At 6:15, we're actually doing a combo on this one because not everybody could make it or didn't chime in with us. We're doing the school board portion at 6:15. So we're going to have Chris Cope with District 5, and then we're going to have Monty Hillis and Nikki Reynolds. That is District 1. Okay. But they're going to get the same amount of time. 3-minute intros, 90-second questions, and then they're going to do 1 minute to close.
Now, I want to remind everybody that there are 3 school board races that are going on. But James Hines is automatically in.
Yeah, he gets 1 vote. He wins.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily. Now, Chris Cope is in a race with
James
Jacobs.
Yeah.
And so, but if Jacobs is not going to be there, we still want to hear from Chris, and we want to hear what he has to say. So excited to have him there. Also, though, the big race is between in what they call the first district with Nikki Reynolds and Monty Hillis. And that'll be exciting.
That's a big one.
Exciting to hear.
And with that being said, at 6:40, we're going to have the Warren County Commission's candidates come up, whether they're the incumbents or the opponents. We're going to start off with District 4, Blaine Wilcher, James Zahn. District 5, Brad Hillis and Scott Kelly. District 10 is Brandon Knight. District 11, Steve Glenn, Michael Belt, Tyler Simmons.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Kelly, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
But on District 4 with James on are David Dunlap and
they didn't turn in that they were confirming.
Oh, come on, guys! Listen, if anybody knows David,
if your name's not mentioned, it's because you might have not checked your email. It might have went to spam.
Well, listen,
we sent them out in June.
Yeah, we'd love to have you out. So, and this
June the 9th,
one of the
I believe,
things that we want to let folks know about. But if you're not there, you can't be on there to tell.
But as far as
what's that? May 30th.
May what?
May 30th.
Sorry, May 30th is when we sent out the first initial emails. Then District 12 is Kenny Moffitt. We have been I want to tell everybody too, as I get into this community forum, I'm so proud to be an American because we had an outpouring of not just Republicans this time, but the Democratic side and the Independents too.
Well, this is for everyone. This
is for everyone.
The Republican primary. This is the race, and there's nothing more American. And Kelly is a general, the long lost bearded forefather. Does he need to show up at this?
I think he might need to make an appearance and say, "Hear ye, hear ye."
We call this to order.
Yes. At 7:05, we're going to have the opponent running for Tennessee governor, Tim Cyr. It's spelled Cyr. We didn't know if that's how, when we meet him, that's how we've been pronouncing it. So I do apologize if we've been jacking up your name the whole time. But he's going to be talking for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because I would like to get to know about him too. At 7:15,
governor candidate. That's so
phenomenal for me.
I mean,
I love it.
Got to be running as an independent against I mean, I don't know that he's on the Republican ballot or anything.
Actually, I did have it. I got to look it up. Oh, she can tell us. At
Democrat.
He's Democrat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So still, and they've got their
Yep.
primary going on too.
Yeah. At 7:15, we're going to have the Republican representatives for the U.S. House 4th District, Tom Davis and Rocky Jones.
Okay.
They will be there. They are going to get 4 minutes each to talk.
Okay. So if anybody who doesn't know, in the 4th District,
Is one of our biggest races in the primary.
Well, and the incumbent is Scott Desjardins.
Scott Desjardins.
And I don't
And
know.
I want to say, and I mean this in the nicest way, and do not take this in a negative. Me and Sydney did everything we could to get in touch with him. Left a voicemail at his office, reached out to, family members. We even went on, well, the first thing we did is we went online, and every time we filled out the paperwork to even email him, we have a picture proof of it. It says forbidden. Access forbidden. And so with that being, and she's even wearing her shirt.
memo.
Yeah, she got the memo today. But with that being said, we tried everything, but I'm still grateful and thankful for the folks that have showed up. At 7:25 is the Democratic side. It's Cliff Hoffman, Mike Cortez, Tim, I can't even say it, Lanier, Victoria Broderick, Joyce Neal, and Jacob Anders.
Well, we've got that many Democrats. Guys, you're in a treat because you may
You're in a
not
treat.
see this
Mm-mm.
anywhere else in the 4th
No.
District.
No.
So, hey, anybody who's on, make sure, especially if you're a Democrat, make sure that you let your people know across the 4th
Yeah.
District that we're going to be having this.
Let your Democratic friends know, like, hey, because like I was telling everybody off here, this is an amazing turnout for the Democratic side.
Oh, this is for this race. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then last but definitely not least, we did know that the forum we're saying is going to be done at 7:45, but I can't remember, is it Bradshaw that's going to be running late? I think that was right. Okay, one of these people at 7. This is why we put it in at the end. 7:45, the U.S. Senate. These are both Democratic representatives, Marquita Bradshaw and Civil Miller Watkins.
It's Civil that's going to be running late.
Okay, Civil is going to be running late because there was a death in the family or friend group. And so that's why we put them at the end. Now, some of these people have told us that they're coming, and some have said, I might be running late. If you missed your time, you missed your time.
Listen, and hey, the 4th District now, guys, we run down.
Driving, man.
Well, we run all the way into Davidson County, which is incredible, unheard of. But with this district realignment, that's changed so much.
Yeah.
So, guys, Warren County is kind of right in the middle. Of all that. So
that's why they're here to represent.
Why can't Warren County be the barometer? Why can't we be the voice of reason for the 4th District? And all things come through Warren County. So.
Yeah, I agree. But I want to tell everybody that on July 17th through August the 1st, this is how early voting is going to go. It's Monday from 11 a.m., or I should say the Mondays is 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Friday is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday is 9 a.m. to noon. And that is and then on August the 6th, Brian, Election Day, that is the general and primary. Last time you can vote for whatever you need. Polls open up at 8 a.m. at all 20 precincts, and they close at 7. And so when 7 p.m. hits, there's somebody that's going to be in the volunteer in that line wearing their volunteer shirt, and they're going to, when 7:01 hits, anybody behind them at 7:01 does not get in, and that's just how it is. And I say this. There is several meet and greets, several forums, several ways to click back and watch videos on these people. Look them up if they're incumbents. That's an easy one to look up. And I strongly urge you guys to reconsider on doing early voting. You have 3 different areas to choose from. The early voting room is the first one, which is on Locust Street. Then I think on that following Thursday leading in, or Friday, that's when the other 2 locations open up, which is Morrison, Ruatan, and Centertown.
Yeah.
And so, again, I urge you, and you don't even have to be residents in the city, in Morrison, or in Centertown to go vote during early voting. If you're in that area, go vote.
What's really neat is that they do have a night that they keep it open later.
Monday nights.
Monday nights. So that helps out a lot of the working folks because I know a lot of people, the last thing they want to do is stop. And one of the things about this weather and everything is that when you get out of the car, you want to get back into the AC. And once you get into the AC, you don't want to go anyplace else.
No,
so,
absolutely not.
I get it. But please consider doing it early in the morning on a weekend. But don't wait until August 6th and then go, oh, that line's too long.
Yeah.
It is in this race. In all
every
races,
vote matters.
Every vote matters. And we want to encourage everybody. We want to have such a good turnout. And we want people to say, hey, they came out for a county election, not just a presidential election where everybody shows up. Let's come out for the county. Let's get good people elected into these offices.
I agree, Brian. But again, the way that we're going to do this, because everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's still a lot of people, or that's not everybody that's coming. No, it's not. So while me and James Clark with Warren County Joy is moderating the live podcast forum, we're going to have interns and special in studio, or I say special in studio, special pre-recorded in real time posting of the other candidates that are there. And so we're going to have two of our assistants helping us with that, our young ones, our kids, my son included, going around for doing pre-recorded interviews with these candidates that are sitting up with tables. There's going to be table set up, food set up. We're even going to be, I should have brought it in, Brian. Hey, Sydney, go grab one of those candidate booklets, please. I made a candidate booklet. So in the candidate booklet, if you responded to the email, you got to be in the booklet with a picture and a bio. And then at the end of it, we put the sample ballot in.
Nice.
I mean, why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah.
So, but again, those are going to be $5 if you want one, because everything, free's not free. Everything else is free, though, I promise.
Color toner.
Collecting information is free. But yeah, so we're going to take a quick break for more from our sponsors. But when we get back, we'll show you the booklet and all that cool stuff. And then
look, if you want to, we can run the sample ballot down like we showed for the
100%.
District 4. I think people need to see what kind of turnout we've got coming.
It's massive.
This. And even the folks that aren't going to come, we still want to do them a solid and recognize that they're in the race.
Yeah.
So
and then maybe me and you can talk off air about that last thing on the sample ballot about retain or replace. There's a judicial retention thing. I don't understand. I don't know anything about that.
I haven't looked at it enough to be able to tell. But
so,
we can.
But we'll talk about that when we get back on the show, and then. But we'll have more things to come, guys. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powdered sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
All right, welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
And I'm your old friend, Brian Carr from up north. Happy to be here today.
Yes.
We've had a great morning.
We have. I want to say thanks again to Supreme Building Products for letting us be in here and doing the show. And this is Reese's FYI Fridays. So make sure you check out those Supreme deals and more. But so Sydney went to the car to go get it. So these right here, which I have my mic on so I can do whatever I want. So these right here are going to be on the information table where you guys can see it, read it. And we have, I think, about how many candidates did we get? 6?
6 or 7.
We got Monty. Now I'm going to tell you I'll just tell you who's in it. We got Monty Hillis, Blaine Wilcher, Michael Bell, Randall Gillum. We got Joyce E. Neal, Victoria Broderick, and we got Dwayne Howard in here. And then on top of that, having all these names in here, I decided to make it, equal amount of pages. And so I was like, why don't we put the sample ballot in? Because people need to know about it,
Well, it's nice having, and we'll talk more about the sample ballot. And there's some stuff on the back of the sample ballot that Kelly brought up about. It's really about judges.
It is.
And if they need to be retained or replaced, we don't necessarily know why, and there's some issues. So we need to
do some digging before we talk too much about it.
We let that out. But because there's always things like on. Especially with national elections, one of the things about who are the people who are in the electoral college, and no one knows who those people are. Another thing you're going to see is who is your SEC member. And so if you're voting as a Republican, you get to pick an SEC member for yours. And I can't remember. There's a lady from Grundy County who was running, and I can't remember what her name is. And please forgive me if Lanisa Bell's out there. She'll know. Lanisa is a master.
She's a master of all knowledge. I forgot to call her. I was supposed to call her back yesterday too. But I wanted to show everybody. So this, just so anybody wants to know, our food gallery, which is, of course, sponsored by the Warren County Sports Authority and the Warren County Way. And Prater's Barbecue will be serving barbecue and more. And so this is going to be next to the food gallery. I'm bragging on myself, me and Sydney are, because we worked really hard on this.
Well, let me pull it up. Okay, so at the last one, they worked so hard on the food themselves. Now we've got this collaboration. And one of the things about collaborating in this community is that you have the opportunity to learn from each other and
100% and
boost each other. And that's one of the things. I'll tell you, since I've been out, there's been a lot
of change, Brian. We've added some people, let go of some people. But, But
I love what Chris Sullins and Jeff Simmons and Trevor and those guys for the Warren County Sports Authority have parlayed into the Warren County way. And God bless and Godspeed. I know they're passionate about their craft. And so they're joining our team to help with this event. And then, we've got the radio station that we're blessed to have you on.
WCPI.
WCPI and letting folks know about the news. And this is big news having events like this. And then Mr. Gary Prater and the Prater family. And
Phenomenal.
all
The
people.
way they're so involved in the community, it's wild.
So
Yeah.
having things like that, and the thing is we put it out to everybody. We've asked everybody if they want to help, and these people have picked up the flag, and so we appreciate their help with everything, because this is not our or this is not Kelly Walker Slaughter, because this is what I hear a lot of times. Well, we don't want that. It's just Kelly Walker Slaughters. This is the communities, and so seeing these other groups be involved, and again, thank you to these other organizations, and then having Mr. James Clark as one of the moderators for this.
James is he is a diamond, man. He is the pearl that you want in your pocket, man.
Well, you guys complement each other very well, and if you guys didn't see the first event that we did, or the first, and our big thing was no one was saying that they were going to do one. No, so we wanted to have one for the primary, so people in these primaries, people could hear their voices. And so it started with the primaries, and then it went on to where we are here in the August election.
And then in October, it's going to be a debate. It's going to be a straight debate.
So
that's going to be good.
And so we're going to invite everybody. I'd love to see our governor folks come. I don't know that that's going to happen or not.
Well, me and Sydney's already talked about this. Like, as soon as we get done with this and recoup, it's like the fair. We're going to send out that email ASAP.
But I tell you what we can do, and this is the thing, and we'll just put a pin in this for later, but we can always invite their representatives. And there's been a lot of representatives. And so even if you're in Marsha Blackburn's campaign or one
Nick, was it Nick was there last night? Yeah.
And he's been very good about coming in and representing her. So, having folks from their campaign to come, and we might change it just a little bit, but we want to make sure that
everybody's represented somehow.
Exactly,
I get it.
Their views are being espoused.
Yeah, I agree. But we're gonna jump ship right quick, and I want to just talk about the power outages yesterday. Can we talk? Were you a part of that yesterday? Or did you get to hear about it?
I heard about it, but it didn't affect me. If it did, I was asleep.
So from what I understood, there was power outages all the way from Walmart down to Co-op down to Supreme. Like, it was a lot. And in Newtown, again, and we're trying to come up with a song. You can help us with it now. We were joking that it was another squirrel animal disaster. And sure enough, a squirrel went berserk.
That squirrel went berserk. Town power plant.
There you go. We were like, man, if we could come up with a song on that. But no, so confirmation, even though we were joking, I feel like we're the first ones that announced it. But yeah, shout out to the Warren County Way. They made the post yesterday to confirm everybody's suspicions that a squirrel decided to go crazy and wanted to have a little electric party, I guess.
Well, do you remember, this is probably 6-7 years ago, where the snake got into the transformer out at Rock Island? And
the snake?
I told you.
I said a snake.
Yeah.
So,
and then a raccoon got in there.
I didn't know about the raccoon.
There was a raccoon one year.
I said it was a bat or a snake.
Once or twice a year, something gets in a hold of, was it Newtown and
Rock Island.
So this was McMinnville Electric, not Caney Fort.
This was with MES.
Okay,
yeah.
so
I think that's right. No, it was Caney Fort.
They said TVA, so that is
TVA.
Oh, yeah, that's right. TVA, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
TVA.
Yeah. Yes, Thaxton, yeah. No, but no, I want to say this, that we, as far as we know, Brian, we're going to put that squirrel in our prayers, because we haven't heard any of the injury reports today. We don't know if he made it or not.
I'm going to say,
we can't,
being a squirrel expert,
I'm so.
a lot a lot of y'all may not know this.
In our prayers
but,
today.
I've
spent,
spent lots of time in the woods with the squirrels.
Yeah.
Mastering their ways.
I mean, that's the biggest concern now, that everybody's like, is the squirrel alive or dead? Did squirrel, So, but I don't know if the squirrel's alive or not. I would think not, but I don't know.
Listen, people depend. And so my brother, he lives right around the corner from Walmart. And he said, Brian, they were out of power for about an hour.
They were.
And so
they were close. Walmart was closed.
Listen, man.
That's bad happening.
Scary.
Walmart's closed.
You think
State
people
of emergency.
cry about it at 11 o'clock at night when they started closing?
What?
Try during the day.
We haven't heard anything about Waffle House.
Yeah, I wonder if Waffle House picked up because Waffle House is the state of emergency.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, we
What
need to.
happened to Waffle?
We need to go over there. Listen, and please forgive me if you know. Please comment. But the gentleman who does own or manage is the general manager for our Waffle House here. He does a fabulous job, and I'll tell you, I used their app for the first time. Now, a lot of you know that I work nights as a nurse at the hospital here.
She answered,
and if somebody can give me that gentleman's name, he deserves a key to the city.
He does.
Waffle House. My dad used to say this back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Waffle House has got the best food in all of Warren County.
Wow.
But back in the day, you had to deal with everybody's cigarette smoke because.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And as soon
it was
as
nasty
they
with that.
got rid of the smoking. I mean, and let's face it, when you think about the hash browns, covered
Scrambled
smothered,
eggs.
You like the scrambled eggs?
I love how they make scrambled eggs.
I love mine topped with Burt's chili and, and some ham and cheese. So one day we'll do because
we should have a podcast over there one day.
Well,
if they let us.
I should listen at Halloween.
He gets new skeletons every year. Every year he goes out and binge buys. He's like, I binge buy all these.
Well,
he buys them. This is not Waffle House. Those are all his skeletons on the ceiling, outside, in the lights.
Pushing a lawnmower.
That's him. That's him.
Well, the year that COVID hit in 2020, where he was still giving candy out to kids. Mm-hmm. Now, I feel bad because November 1st, people in my family started having symptoms of COVID.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, please, hopefully we didn't give it to anybody there. But just the fact that they were still giving out candy and
keeping
celebrating.
That tradition. You got to keep your hope up somehow.
Well, that's what he does. And that's why people like, especially coming in around Halloween. But he's open 363 days out of the year. I mean, I think they're only closed on Christmas. And
I don't think they're closed on Christmas.
I'm about to Google it.
I don't think because they're used as a state of emergency. They're open all the time.
Well,
they're just not open all day on certain holidays.
I bet that they have a contingency plan. I bet they have one of those because the county needed this really bad, and they got these awesome generators that run on diesel in case something happens. So I bet underneath Waffle House there are some diesel fumes. There's some generators going on somewhere.
We might be eating diesel.
Well, hey, listen, man, they make it taste good.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, but still, they've probably got some contingencies set up.
Probably.
I bet they didn't miss a beat yesterday.
Oh, no.
It says Waffle House is open on holidays, including Thanksgiving and Christmas, it operates 24/7 throughout the year. It means you can enjoy their standard menu items any day, including holidays. However, some franchise locations may adjust their hours based on local staffing or weather conditions.
Well,
our weather conditions, that is actually not heard of. It's always open.
Always open.
I've never seen Waffle House closed yet.
And if it is, then we need to stay home too.
Yeah, that's how they say it. If there's a lot of people that show up, it's not really a state of emergency. But if there's low turnout, that's how. I'm not joking. That I did a whole report on it last year.
The Waffle House.
That's correct.
If there's going to be a
FEMA
Waffle House
uses
closed
it.
when a hurricane's coming.
Did you not know about this?
No.
You need to look this up.
Yes.
FEMA has a thing watching Waffle House participation during bad tragic storms, whatever.
Oh my goodness!
There's a red, yellow, all that. I've seen it.
Well, so it just proves capitalism works. I mean, if people are going out,
if it's as bad as the weatherman's saying it is, right? They're like, "What? How's Waffle House doing?"
Well, I'll tell you,
that's what they do.
Who's that Weather Channel guy that goes out and does these hurricanes or these storms, and then everybody sees him and they're like, "Oh, it's going to be bad. We got to leave now."
Yeah, I can't remember that one.
I can't remember his name, but he's on the Weather Channel.
I don't know. I don't watch the Weather Channel.
He showed up in Nashville last year, or when that last hurricane, and everybody's like, "Oh crap, it's really good."
Oh, because where he goes, it's like legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he goes to the real spots.
Oh, I don't remember, but now I remember that. People are like, we need to go get all this stuff.
Yeah,
we were low on toilet paper and water that time.
Well, for our farmer friends, I mean, generally this time of year, it is so hot and dry.
Yeah, what it's
but
doing
we've
now.
had a lot of rain here of late.
It makes up.
No, it's not. But the nursery will tell you it's not enough rain.
Well, no, it's not enough.
not
But
enough.
here we've had some, and we're really grateful. But tomorrow there's a big event going on where we want to make sure that there's no rain that's going on.
What's going on
Hopefully,
tomorrow? Oh yeah.
We've got the car show.
Come on, you know what? I'll take a break. Cody, sit in my chair, bro.
Oh, I get to sit in the famous Kelly's chair.
Yeah, go.
Really brings something to me.
Yeah, I'll give you my microphone and everything. Come on. Yeah, Brian needs to get back in the saddle, so
Yeah.
go for it.
Well, Brian is the one that gave me the idea.
Well, I feel kindly responsible about this.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we had Back to the Strip the first weekend in May. And so, yeah, you just point right at that camera. But we'll share the graphic on there as well. But we had Back to the Strip, and Cody, he's if you guys don't know, this is Cody Jones, the infamous Cody Jones, who is one of our key contributors on the comments section. On a lot of days, you'll find Cody on there. But he was he's always had a big heart. I always want to take care of people in the community, especially those that are underserved or less privileged. And one of the things, tell us about what you thought of as far as Back to the Strip, and did that inspire you to do what you're talking about now?
I got over there and I was looking at how everybody just takes out their hearts and just drop in the car, drop off your canned goods. And I got thinking, why don't we do this one more time? Because you never know, like y'all was talking about how the weather's crazy or something, or something's going to happen, a shortage or something. I got thinking, well, me and my good friend Joshua, if you're watching, hi, that helped me with this. Anyways, we was thinking, why don't we just go ahead and do a car show for Meals on Wheels? And I said we could throw in a summer thing, like for Beach Boy theme or something, and listen to oldies and pull in. Well, bring you $10 gift, $10 and you canned goods and stuff like that to help this good cause out. So that's what inspired me like that. Seeing the community get together and seeing how people has good hearts and how big it's grown. And especially I want to thank everybody for all the donations I've got. I mean, it looks like a shopping center at the house. Y'all gonna like everything you see tomorrow, trust me. And like everybody says, we're praying the rain will hold off and it'll be a great day.
I know with that being said, a lot of people, they don't really, if there's a threat of rain with these cars, a lot of them won't come out. But
you're still welcome to come, just drive in there or park at the parking side, bring your canned goods, do your donation. If it rains or it don't, everybody's welcome. It's a big community-wide thing to do.
And this is at the Westwood Church of Christ,
Yes,
which is, I forgot, I apologize, Morford Street is and you can't miss it. Tell us some more about what's going on here.
Well, as it's Friday, it's Rev Up Your Engines Friday, as I call it now. And like I said, this is for a good charity cause. I started to do it for the Cartwrights. And, well, I got talking to them, and they said, why don't we do it for somebody that actually needs it? And we butted heads each other. We're thinking, well, how about Meals on Wheels? And this was on them. They helped me expire this. I said, well, let's do it like that. And he says, I'll go with it if you go with it. And I said, okay. So we brought it together, and I said, let's make it grow. So that's how it's going to be. It's exciting.
And God has blessed it. One of the things we talk about is praying for it, because I ran into Cody, and who was your friend?
Jason Greeno.
Jason. And
another Warren County man.
Yeah, I'd never been into the big one. What's that place called? Five Below. And I had my girls with me, and they wanted to get a present for one of their friends. And I thought, well, that would be a good place to make a basket. And so got to see these, got to go in the place, and then I ran into Cody and Jason, And Cody is telling me, and this is right after Back to the Strip, so he's really pumped up and inspired about what he saw. And we live in such a wonderful community where people are giving. And one of the things that we see, especially with our underserved community, is that if you go over to Northside Baptist Church, when they do their food giveaway, if you go at Westwood nearly any time, you're going to find people that are in need, that are picking up groceries. Kelly, what's the one out in Rock Island that the gentleman did with Lisa Zagianis? The food freezer.
That passed away?
Yeah.
Newts?
Yeah. Well, was that Newts?
That guy that passed away up there in Rock Island? The barbecue place?
There was somebody who had a food thing that they were doing.
Oh, no. My bad. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I know we were there.
Brain fart.
But that's the thing. There's so many places.
He made a building and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's because of that kind of need.
You talking about the church with the waterfall?
No, he's not with the church. It's not a church thing. It's a him thing.
Yeah.
But I think he is partnered up with a church out in that area. But I've got to think about it. I got to look it up.
So there is a need. So I want to encourage everybody to.
When there's a need, there's a way. As everybody says here, the Warren County way. Like Kelly always says, when there's somebody out there vouching for help, they're gonna need it. It's Warren County. It's in the surrounding counties too. It goes for all of you. Anybody needs help that goes for the right way, that's where it's gonna go to.
Well, I'm thankful for your heart and your desire to do this, and this is just one of many to come. I think spacing these things out where you have, and we talked about the Beach Boy theme and things like that. So having things that people can get behind. This is not going to be your typical car. What do they call it? A drive-in or ride-in.
Yeah.
This is going to be special. And unique in itself, and hopefully we'll have more of these to come. But again, we're going to pray for this weather.
I have talked with them at Meals on Wheels. The lady said that if we can make this a yearly thing for each year, it'd be great twice time. So I was like, well, I'm down with that if everybody else is.
Well, I'll tell you. Okay, so in that vein, we've got Meals on Wheels. That's always the first weekend.
Oh, and the food bank. Yeah, it goes together.
And the food bank. So with the Back to the Strip, that's always going to be the first weekend in May. But if we can have something else during the summer, or maybe at the end of the summer,
or like the fall,
or like the fall, we kind of want to have where there's good weather, where we know there's going to be good weather. So, Cody, that thank you for stopping in and being with us. Thank you for having a heart for the people here and what you do for the community. And again, thank you for all the comments and all the things you do on the day-to-day that make this special and allow us to be able to have events like this where we help. Because it's not just about the fun and all the different games and things like that go on. Ultimately, it's about helping our community. And so that's well, guys. We're going to go to a break here in just a second. We've got more to come because we've got a lot of things.
If you need your yard mowed, give my brother a call. Jones Lawn Garden right here.
Hey,
I got a shirt on.
Hey, it's a 931-316-6572. Jones Landscaping and Services. Hey, shameless plug. All right. And remember, Warren County,
keep it
first.
This is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at oninstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
4 years ago, I promised to be present, visible, and working for you. As your sheriff, a father, and with 27 years of law enforcement, I have kept that promise. We've strengthened our department, supported our officers, and taken real steps to keep our community safe. But there's more work ahead. I'm asking you for your vote on August 6th to keep Warren County moving forward together.
In our hometown, family comes first, and so does your health care. At Infinity Family Health LLC, they're caring for every stage of life, now welcoming newborns and infants, along with children and adults. With experienced pediatric and adult providers, you'll find compassionate, relationship-based care where they treat you like family. Now accepting new patients with same-day appointments available in McMinnville. Call 931-507-500 today. Infinity Family Health LLC, caring for generations right here at home.
I'm Lisa Zavianis, and for the past 16 years, I've had the honor of serving as your District Attorney General. I spent my career fighting for our communities, prosecuting thousands of drug cases, securing convictions against child predators, protecting victims, and working alongside schools and law enforcement to keep our children safe. I've also taken on Big Pharma to help combat the drug crisis affecting our families. Experience matters. Results matter. I'm Lisa Zavianis, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for District Attorney General. Early voting starts July the 17th, and the general election is August the 6th. Experienced, proven, and ready to serve.
Choosing the right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
If you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powdered sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Text message. Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter.
The lovely Kelly Walker Slaughter.
I missed that.
Well, I've missed you guys, and this feels so right. Just being back here.
It's like
today.
we didn't skip a beat, right?
Well,
we just went right back in it.
I'll tell you, when you do it so much and you get used to it and you get excited,
Yeah.
you think about it, and it just kind of. It's that muscle memory.
It's muscle memory.
And one of the cool things about this community is it never sleeps.
No, literally.
If you've ever seen Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, it's where John Cusack, it's a Clint Eastwood movie, but it's about John Cusack going to Savannah, Georgia,
Okay.
and there's a murder. And on top of everything, it's got Kevin Spacey. And
I see why.
it's
Okay.
so
That sounds
good.
like it'd be good to watch.
But, the character, I can just give you a little background, is the character that John Cusack plays. He's a hotshot New York writer
Mhm.
who's written this novel, but the novel's not panning out. So he's doing all this specialty work for like Town and Country and these big name magazines. So he's a hotshot New York writer that comes down to the genteel South and writes about this famous Christmas party that this rich guy has been having for years. And anyhow, there's a murder, and the editors want John Cusack back in New York, and he's like, "Man, I'm not going anywhere. New York's boring. This is
it's exciting down here.
This is like New York on mescaline." Talking about the Savannah and all the rarities, and that's the thing. The people here are so unique. There's so many special folks here, from Dr. Wally Bigby to
God, there's so many we can name.
well, just people like that who are unique to this community, and we don't have them for only so long. So we want to thank and appreciate these people. At the same time, we want to get all the best information out for folks. So Kelly, what's coming up this weekend?
So first, I want to say one more shout out to our weather sponsors, because everybody's wanting to know how the weather's doing now. And of course, our weather's being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford, as well as Randall Gillum. Right now it is 81 degrees. Today it's supposed to be 84. Tonight's low 72. And as far as the percentage, it has not changed from 95% chance of showers and thunderstorms. But luckily, the event we got going on tonight has a little underneath tunnel where you can drop your person off and go park the car and be in an enclosed air conditioning facility.
And where we're having it, we've got the backup generators now.
We have the backup generators. So
thank you, County Executive Terry Bell, who will be there tonight.
He will.
Their group kicks off the event.
Kicks it off.
So there's a lot of excitement going on.
And I want to say this too, Brian, before we forget to mention anybody, because I am going to talk about this throughout the event. I want to thank everybody that helped put this together. I want to first and foremost thank the Warren First 931 staff and crew. I want to first also say thanks to the Warren County Joy, James Clark, phenomenal man right there with his just vast knowledge on community forums and debates and stuff. I also want to say thanks to Warren County Way and the Sports Authority and Prater's Barbecue for helping out with the food gallery this year. I also want to say thanks to Eleanor's Milestones. They're helping us out with the tablecloths.
Oh, nice.
For so people can have a nice, elegant tablecloth for their stuff. Yes, and then also I just want to thank all the volunteers that you guys are going to be seeing in a Warren First 931 shirt tonight. It is going to be jam-packed tonight with anything and everything going on in Warren County. And to the 35 plus incumbents and opponents that are coming tonight, whether you're Republican, Democrat, or Independent, I want y'all to know how proud I am to be an American and to see how we are so welly representative. I know that's probably not a word. I should probably say well represented, but it's just tonight's going to be awesome. And if you can't be there in person, we will be going live at 5:30. We're going to be going live on Warren First 931's Facebook page and YouTube channel. Okay. And then if you can't find us, we know that Warren County Sports Authority is going to share our feed. And so you can get to the link that way. And the Warren County Way was going to share it, and 605 Studios, all of them was going to share it, because again, it takes a community to thrive as one. And I will say it is an open invitation to any and all media companies, open to all voters, and anybody is welcome to come. It's open to the public, so please come. And by the way, too, I want to say shout out to our Warren County Sheriff's Department. We will have 2 officers on hand helping with security if we needed it. I don't think we will, but if case of.
Well, if it was anything like the last one, it was pretty civil as far as the way things go.
100%. But whether you said what's coming up, well, it is now time to announce everything and all things community calendar for local events from local people to our community. We want to say thanks again to Lisa Zavianis, running for district attorney, and Sonic Drive-In in McMinnville for being our community calendar sponsors. And so with that being said, let me share this to the screen, guys.
While you're sharing that, I want to talk about Sonic. They've got these things called refreshers. Guys,
yes.
I had one last night after the ice cream. My kids, I let them eat ice cream last night before they ate their dinner. So we stopped up for Sonic, and they got Smashers. And guys, you can't beat
that Smasher burger is amazing.
But I thought, well, I don't really want anything to eat. I had a little ice cream. Let me get one of these refreshers. I had that watermelon one that they're advertising as a special one right now. Watermelon peach. Oh,
I had that the other day. I feel like that could beat the heat.
And it's low calorie.
It is.
It's one of those things where it's not too sweet. And one of the things
just right.
while we were in DC last week, I got an orange slushy thing because I just wanted something cold and wet, but it was too sweet. These refreshers, if you're like me that don't like it too sweet, it is just right.
It's on the right
see
time.
Our friends at Sonic, get you a refresher.
Love you, Steve.
Tell them Santa sent you over there. And we love Steve. And thank you, Miss Lisa Z, for sponsoring our community calendar here.
With that being said, so there is a tent revival, which of course is held each and every year with the Freedom Life Church folks. But this time it's going to be behind Walgreens next to Saki parking lot. It starts each night starting at 7 p.m. So from July 10th, July the 22nd, that is happening. I saw them put
so
up.
It's starting today.
It starts today.
Right. Well,
and then, of course, it is Friday and all the summer concert series that are going on. Shout out to our boy Brett and Miguel at Mud Bums. Tonight and tomorrow they're hosting another summer concert series with bands, as well as tonight Main Street Live is doing their summer concert series at the Security Federal Lawn. It's Battle of the Bands again.
Okay.
3 bands going at it for their one seat to be popular all year long, so they can open up for Joe Harvey at the 4th of July celebration.
Well,
I mean, that's the amenities that I know of.
Hey, listen, the Sunset Tabernacle, I think they're called.
They're called, yeah.
My good friend Treacha, she's going to be singing with them, and that's got one of our friends from the show, Mr. Justin Neely and
Mr. Wolford, yes. That's at 7 o'clock tonight, Brian.
Hey, there's so much going on tonight between with
and we understand that completely.
And then they're in the parking lot and for the Plaza Shopping Center. Please, Mr. Anthony Campbell and Michael Harrison, all the great preachers of Warren County, let us know. Come on next week and let us know who's speaking on those days.
Yeah, message us, let us know. Also going down tonight is the first showing appearance for Plucked, the Ugly Duckling musical at the Park Theater at 7 o'clock tonight. The Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk is always, guys, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Going on right now.
Yep. Boating safety courses is going on today at 6 p.m. at Cotton's Marina in Rock Island. This is for all ages to do this, and it's free of charge. The Regional Adventure Band is also going to be at the Rock Island Trolley Stop. And then on Saturday, of course, is the second Saturday of May on Main Street, where you get to see more live music, shops open late, and dine in, drink, enjoy, shop till you drop till 8 o'clock at night. Cars and Coffee is going to be at the 3-Star Mall like it always is on the second Saturday of the month. Again, we talked about Mud Bums, the live concert series, another playing on Saturday night from 7 o'clock. We talked to Cody and them about their charity car show happening on Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m.
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine. I knew there was something to throw
The
in
Atomic Revival Flea Market and Swap Meet is going to be at West Green Hill Road, and that's from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Of course, at the 3-Star Mall, if you're into Pokemon or gaming in general. Yes, the Pokemon casual gaming starts at 2 o'clock at the local game store, which is now moved to the old Hibbett store. Fun fact.
I saw.
Having a big release of a new division of Pokemon type of cards.
Oh, there you go.
tomorrow.
And it's a special release of new Pokemon cards.
At $35 a person.
$35 a person.
And you get the whole pre-release that's not supposed to release until like next week. You're getting it earlier than anybody else.
Yeah.
And you get to play and have fun.
I love that. Silent Creed Car and Bike Show is going to be held at 567 CO Hillis Road in Rock Island at 9 a.m. And then the other fun stuff going on, Coffee County Fair Association Ag and Handmade Swap Sale. She's calmed down now, you can tell, at the Coffee County Fairgrounds at from 6:30 a.m. to 12 noon. And then, of course, Plucked. There's a Peach Festival in Chattanooga. There's all these things. The Elimination Station VBS is going on with Viola, the Special Needs Story Time. All of this is in there, as you guys can see on the screen. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for y'all so you guys can see it. This is what's going on this weekend until next week.
And unfortunately, we don't have enough time to name all the things that are going on, especially the ones that are more not. They're regional, but not within the county, so to speak. So, yeah, if you're looking for a little staycation to go out, but not go out too far, check out the calendar because there's something
for everybody. Literally, if you're a nature walker, if you want to go bird watching, go bird watching. You want to go kayaking, we got kayaking stuff in there. Everything and anything, and it's not just Warren County; it's surrounding counties as well. That's turning in stuff with us. So again, guys, today has been an amazing day. First and foremost, Lindsay Adams said, "So glad Santa is back."
Thank you, Lindsay.
I'm telling you, everybody was missing you, Brian. I go, "What am I, chopped liver?"
No,
just kidding.
Hey, that's they notice.
They noticed.
Something happens.
Yeah.
And they love you.
Well, it was a myriad of different things. My family, my in-laws my wife's got one sibling. It's her sister lives in Montreal, just outside of Montreal, Quebec. And we generally go up to DC every summer because my wife's in administration. She basically has to work the first 2 weeks of June and the last 2 weeks of July. So she just generally has a month that she has that we can go travel. And so it's always around 4th of July. Yeah. So we generally drive up to Montreal and see her sister and her kids. And so we stop off at DC, spend the night, get up and do a bunch of stuff, then head on up to Montreal from there. And this year they wanted to go to the beach. So my in-laws rented a place in Virginia Beach, and I'd never been to Virginia Beach, and it was really cool. One of the cool things about Virginia Beach is you got Norfolk and you've got Williamsburg. You got all these cool places, and you got Kitty Hawk and the Outer Banks.
You were telling me about that last time.
So there's a lot of stuff there, and with Norfolk being a big Navy town, you see all these jets just screaming down the beach. And it was so cool to be in such a place that had such love for the military, and to know that Yorktown, the Battle of Yorktown, was just a few minutes away.
Yes.
And that's where the American Revolution War Museum is. We got to go visit that, and then they were they were leaving on July 3rd. So I thought, well, why don't we just go ahead and get some a hotel room in DC and go stay?
Yeah.
But all that costs money, so I had to work.
And to work
to provide for all that. And then my brother got sick on top of everything. And so when he was in the hospital, we didn't want him to be alone. So we would take shifts, and his, bless her heart, my sister-in-law, Julie, she's
amazing.
For what she does and taking care of people in this community. And then just, she's so smart, but she's so driven, how she works so much with their church and all the things, the extracurriculars she does. And we just put in as a family. Her parents, Patty and Weber, have done a tremendous job in helping with the kids. We've got the dog, so we've had Patrick's dog.
Still have the dog,
and so it's still at our house. But the thing is, we can't have it jump on him because he's got metal stents inside.
It's gonna be a while before because once she sees her buddy, jumping central,
she loves him. So that's where I've been. If it's not working in the hospital or being with my brother, it's been taking care of all the honeydews before I left for this vacation. But I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to share the experiences that I had. But I'm just so grateful for our wonderful people here on Warren First, and thank you, Kelly, for not missing a beat, because I mean, she did this without me, and she's highly capable. What's amazing is all the things that continue to happen. And it's funny. Last year you got to go in April on this vacation, so I manned the ship. It ain't an easy job, but that's one of the things.
But y'all did a phenomenal job.
Well, we were able to keep it together, but still, having the access and resources that you do, and being able to throw them back at the community is always a wonderful thing. And tonight, guys, come on,
once in a lifetime community tonight, guys.
You're going to see what little towns can do. I mean, we are. I just can't get over the first one, and this one's even bigger. And we got more people involved and everything. So we're all trying to put the best product out. But that's exciting, and just so happy to be back.
Same, guys. We love each and every one of you. We do have one last breaking news story to say. We got word that down on Main Street that the chipmunks need, the cousins of the squirrel. They were like, now listen, you think you can have all the fun? Hold my nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Hold my nuts. Let me show you what I can do. So with that being said, are you showing when the Wi-Fi isn't working? Yeah, we made a post. If you haven't seen it, Sydney made an amazing post with Tom Hanks in the, when he got Castaway and playing with his fire. Wilson, where'd you go?
So for those of you who don't know, the Wi-Fi, the internet's out in part of the town.
Part of the town, and so we just thought how funny. So we're gonna hear if another squirrel or chipmunk went berserk, because they're like, these squirrels can't have all the popularity.
Yeah.
But today's been a great day. We had James Zahn on, Reece Moore with Supreme. We had Brian's back in the saddle again. Now, I don't know, guys, just keep telling them you want them on the show all the time. That'd be great. I always tell Brian, it's great to have somebody to piggyback off of. What's he gonna do? Okay. And then thanks again to Cody for jumping in on here as well. And I think he's got one more thing to say, and we're gonna wrap up the show.
I want to say that Brian knows how to fill a room, and Kelly does too. Thank y'all for everything y'all do. This community would be lost without all of you.
Yeah, there's a whole group of people we'd be lost with.
I'm glad to see you well and everything, and your brother. I've been thinking a lot of them too.
Well, thank you.
So I want to say, well, when y'all are ready.
We got to do a prayer.
Can we pray first?
We got to pray. And you know what? Since he's back,
oh man, this is the thing.
I think that you've been so blessed while you've been on a break.
Oh, this is like my favorite thing to do out of all things. says, hey, I've got to experience a lot of things with my children, and one of the things I really love to do more than anything is worship with them. And your life is an act of worship, and I don't do it very well. I'm trying to remind myself. So by telling you this, and I'm an auditory person, so and Kelly can attest to this, we talk things out a lot because we're both pretty auditory as far as how we do things. But just this is the biggest thing that I missed is praying about the wonderful people here in Warren County. So thank you guys. We're going to go to our Heavenly Father in prayer and just thank him for this day. Father God, thank you for all that you do for us. You are the creator. We see the brushstrokes of your work in everywhere, in every place we go. You cannot be hidden, Father, because you are light. And so, God, we thank you for loving us and making us in your image. And Father, we thank you for the people you put in our lives. We thank you for people like Cody and Mr. James Zahn and all the folks that make this community so wonderful and so appealing, Father. We ask that we can be the salt of the earth, that we can be the ones that provide goodness and refresh and may our work glorify you. Make all the things that we do. May we be a blessing with our tongues and not be a curse. Father, thank you for what you do and how you heal. I pray a special prayer for my brother Patrick. I thank you for how you've worked in his life and intervened and saved his life and have been with him every step of the way. I thank you for my wonderful partner and brethren here, but from Kelly and Sydney and all the folks at Warren First, to all the listeners and all the people who help contribute and just listen. I thank you for all the churches and the wonderful things that are going on. Lord, you are moving through the community. And so, Father, we ask that we can continue to press Jesus through our community, because we know that's the only way to get right is through Jesus Christ. That's the only redemption that we have, because we can't do it on our own. We can't do anything. It's a gift from you, God. And so we thank you for Jesus. Father, we ask we can be better ambassadors for the cause of Christ. Father, we thank you for all the events that you put where we go here and there. May we wear the name of Christ. Father, may we do good work for you. And Father, we ask a special prayer tonight for our candidates and all the people who are going to be traveling, those if they're traveling from funerals and events with families, to those that are here locally in town. Father, we pray that this event will go and honor you and maybe put and instill your precepts, the things that you want us to focus on. May we put those in our government and in our daily lives, Father. May we lead with a Christ-like attitude. May we lead with you at the forefront of all things. May it be God first, then our families, then country, Lord. But may, God, you've given us this amazing opportunity to live in this day and age and to live in this wonderful county. So, God, we give you the glory. We thank you for all that you do. And most importantly, we thank you for our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. To him be the glory. And we all said, Amen.
And we want to say thank you guys for listening and tuning in to our show today. Be with us this evening. And if you are still wanting to watch more podcasts to come, tune in to our boy Jeff Simmons. Simmons Says show is going on right now on the Warren County Sports Authority page. So make sure you go and check them out and tell them that Kelly and the gang at Warren First say hi. But remember, you can either be a blessing or a curse. We here at Warren First, we choose to be a blessing. And as always, Warren County, keep it first.